Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, Muncie. It is good to be in town. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. A number of acknowledgements. Please, everybody have a seat. Feel free. Feel free. We've got some work to do. I want to first of all, I want to thank Bill McIntosh for the wonderful introduction and his leadership. Thank you so much, Bill. I want to thank everybody here at Ball State who've been such great hosts. So terrific. Thank you. I love you back. I want to thank Mayor Sharon McSorley. Is Sharon here? Okay, if not, give her a big round of applause anyway. Thank Mike White, Delaware County Dems. I really like this one. I want to thank Dave Taylor, who's a precinct committeeman, former Republican city council member who's switching parties to endorse the campaign. Thanks. I like that. It's I'm so grateful for all of you taking the time. I know that we wanted to do a town hall meeting today. There were some folks who also wanted to get in and do a big arena rally. We're going to try to come back and see if we can do a bigger rally for the folks who didn't get in today. But I wanted to spend a time being able to take questions and answers from people, and so we try to a little bit of a smaller group. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a few, and we'll open it up for questions and comments from the audience. I have been running for president for about 15 months now, which means that I have been, since I announced, there are babies who have been born and are now and talking since I started this race for president. It's been a long primary, and when I started this race, there were some people who said to me, you know, Barack, you're a relatively young man. Why are you running so soon? Why are you running this time? You can afford to wait. You can afford to wait. That's what they said. And what I said was, look, I'm not running because of some long-held ambition. I'm not running because I think it's somehow owed to me. I'm running because of what Dr. King called the fierce urgency of now. The fierce urgency of now. I believe there's such a thing as being too late. And that is almost upon us. You know, think about where we are in this country right now. Just this past few days, we marked the 5th anniversary of the war in Iraq. A war I believe should have never been authorized and should. We have now spent more time in Iraq than World War I, World War II, or the Civil War. We've lost over 4,000 lives. Thousands more have been grievously injured. And it's distracted us from the war that we needed to win in Afghanistan. And unfortunately, there appears, so far at least out of the Bush administration, no end in sight. And we're spending $400 million a day. $10 billion a month. Money that we could have reinvested here in Muncie, putting people back to work, rebuilding America. In fact, domestically, people are more concerned about the economy right now. Unless you're a military family, obviously you're worried about your loved one, but the polls show that the economy is what's dominating people's concerns, and rightly so. The economy's teetering on the edge of we don't know what. Started on Main Street. While Wall Street was having record profits and stock market was going up and folks in places like Decatur or Galesburg, they were seeing plants shipped overseas. The economic expansion that we went through during the last 7 years, the economy was growing, but ordinary workers, ordinary families actually saw their real incomes go down. The first time in World War II, wages went down during. So, folks don't need to tell me this. I was just talking to Bill about Borg Warner and what's happening at the plant here. 800 folks at risk of losing their jobs. But even if you don't lose your job, you're not seeing a raise. And meanwhile, your costs of everything from health care to gas at the pump to groceries, all going up and up and up. So at the end of the month, what you're bringing in doesn't always match what you're sending out. And people were trying to make up for it, taking out home equity loans because their home values were going up, except now because the government didn't oversee the mortgage lending business and there were predatory loans. Now people are at risk of losing their homes. We're seeing millions of people threatened with foreclosure all across the country. Home values, property values are going down. And people are feeling that much more desperate. They're working harder and harder just to get by. It's harder to save. It's harder to retire. Our healthcare system leaves 47 million people without health insurance. And if you've got health insurance, you've seen your premiums and your deductibles go up so fast that you're not even sure to hang on to what you got. If you're in a union, all you negotiate about these days is health care benefits. And meanwhile, our education system, despite the slogans, is leaving millions of children behind, unable to compete in an international economy. In such circumstances, we can't afford to wait. We can't wait to fix our schools. We can't wait to fix our healthcare system. We can't wait to bring back good jobs at good wages. We can't wait to end this war in Iraq. We cannot wait, and that's why I'm running for president right here and right now. We can't wait. You know, when I decided to run, I realized that the challenges we faced had outstripped the capacity of a broken politics to solve. You know, I was betting on the American people that they were tired of a politics that was all about tearing each other down. They wanted a politics that was about lifting the country up. I believe people were tired of spin and PR. They wanted an honest conversation between their elected officials and the American people about how we were going to actually solve problems.